How's it going? Welcome back to another morning here in Valheim. Dude, I tell you what, man, it is not every day I can start my videos outside. The sun's out, there's no rain, there's no storms going on. Fantastic day to do some building. So in the last video, we got our boat dock built. It's small, compact, does what it needs to, and looks fantastic. Today, we're doing some more building outside here. And what I want to do is build an enclosure for the refinery. Now, not for the metal refinery, for the Eitr? Not sure how you pronounce it, man. The little green balls that shoot the sparks out, mix the soft tissue with the sap. So I want to go ahead and build a refinery outside because if you put it inside your base, it will destroy it. What I want to do is probably set it up over here, and the footprint of it, it's going to be fairly large. Look, it's going to be a lot bigger than what it needs to be, but normally what I do is build a very small little box around it and then struggle to get the soft tissue onto the part on the top where you have to put it in. So what I want to do is build an enclosure big enough to have stairs on the inside and have the whole thing enclosed. Now we're doing it with marble, of course, because it won't destroy it. We're also using some of the Dvergr doors and the copper grating. So it's going to be a 6x4. So should go right here, I think, possibly. And then what I want to do when we're done, we'll do a small amount of landscaping and probably do a little stone pathway coming up over here. Probably end up moving these guys maybe to the other side over there. Maybe put them on the back side over here just to kind of get them out of the way. And then that'll kind of lead right up to where our opening is here. So we should have enough marble, I hope. If not, I might have to take a trip over to the Mistlands and grab some more. I think we've got about 600 or 700 here. So let's get started, and we'll kind of see where we're at in life. So what we need to do, first of all, turn on the HUD. Need to be able to see. And then what we want to do is dig down a little bit. I want it to be right at ground height. I'm thinking kind of at an angle right here. Now with it being 6 wide and 4 deep, it's going to be very, very close to our water over here, which might be fine. Kind of see how it is and maybe have to adjust how that is too as we get kind of into the build, you know. Let's start off right here. Dig down a small amount. You know what? I need to get the stone cutter and the hoe. Totally forgot. Got a patch of grass missing. We'll grab the cultivator as well. Need that for putting the grass back. But super excited to get this done. Then the last build that we have is probably going to be just the portal room. I think we're going to be set. Now it all depends on too what we have in the Ashlands. I haven't been over there to see what we have and what the new stuff is. So that might all change on how our base build is. So we got that, and then we need a stone cutter. That's the dock, though, if you didn't see it. Like I said, man, small, compact, does what it needs to, and looks fantastic. Let's grab this one. We'll set it up over here. I want to put some of the wisp lights out, too, to kind of lead the way over there. It's all part of the Mistlands for the build, so might as well have that out. And then for the inside for lighting, we'll probably put it on the outside because the green balls will destroy them. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's do this. We'll do level just to remove the grass. We'll put it back when we're done. Maybe, possibly. All depends on how big the build is. And that should work there. So let's grab some marble. Do we have our belts? We do. And we're starting off with the stone cutter. It's kind of a key to it, you know. Let's set it up right here for the moment. Start off with these blocks. I guess this angle, I want it in between this and that. This will work. It'll be fine. I put you right there. So that's 3 over this way. Junior. A lot to do today. 2, 4, 6. I mean, that should work, man. It's not in the water. Now, the footprint's going to be bigger than what you see here because of the columns on the sides. You'll kind of see as we get into that. I need to watch out for our fence over here. So this one here will be too big, I think. So let's go forwards with it. That'll work there. So 6x4. Now for the pillars, it's kind of weird. I did do some testing off camera on my my extra save I have for that. And I couldn't get them to like clip in properly to start. So the way I do it, you might know a better way, but we're going with what I know works. It costs a little bit more marble than what it should, but I mean, it's fine, man. We got quite a bit of it. fill this in. It's almost too low to the ground to be able to clip these in easily. It is too low to the ground to be able to clip it in easily. One more. There we go. Alright, foundation is set. So, for the columns on the sides, we want these. What we want to do to get them centered properly is change the clip point to the top edge. Put it right there. I'll show you why in a second. And make sure they're rotated properly too, or they won't clip in. And one more over here. The next thing we want to do is put it back up to auto. And then clip it in right where we have that one at. Right there. Couldn't get it to clip properly otherwise. I'm not sure why. But, I mean, it's what it is. Works out. Now, for this next part, we're going up 3. We might need to get some wood for some scaffolding. Let's grab some real quick. We're going to need it for the roof anyways. Now, the roof is... Ah, man. It's very, very awkward. Because we can't use normal roof tiles. Because, again, the green balls will destroy it. So, we're using marble stairs. And for that, it's a lot of structural support. Again, I love that in Valheim, but I hate it at the same time. But it makes it a pain to get the roof started because we are doing a full span without columns in the middle or in the center. So getting this started is a little bit weird, but I mean, we can do it, man. We can do it. Like I said, did some testing off camera and it is able to be done. So let's do one of these here, off to the side. And let's just do that all the way around. We're going up 3 on these. Alright, so that's set there. Let's start on the roof tiles going up. Now for that, to make it easier, before we even start, let's do some more of these right here. And we also need to do them right here. Actually, on the inside. Is it there? Yeah, right here. These are temporary. It's just for building our roof part, you know. Go up. We need to go up, I think, 5. We need to do one more set right here, too. These have to go up just as high as the sides are here. I think we might need to go up one more with these. We'll kind of see as we get it placed down. Not a big deal to do it from down here. And that's kind of set. Let's grab some marble. We are going to be out here in a second. And we'll jump up here. We're out of stamina. It happens, dude. It happens. So we need the stairs. And we'll flip them around this way, right? Clip those in. We're going to the top side. Let's change a snap point to bottom. That will have to be one more tall, I think. That might need to get moved up one. We'll see. Okay, let's go over here before we get too far. Exact same thing. One more level high. It's gonna be weird. Need bottom one. Alright, so let's put that other block right here just for some temporary supports. And then we need to go back up and do one more across the top, and that should be the whole roof. Can't jump up. Look, dude, this feather cape when I'm building, it's gonna be the death of me. You glide a little bit too much, you know? Let's do one more of these. There we go. Zoom back in. Go back to our stairs. Let's do it on this one. The marble, dude. The marble. As soon as we finally get up there, we run out of marble. Could we carry some more? I don't think so. It's too heavy for the other stack. There we go. 20 years later. Alright, so those there. Now I know it's red. It will have some more supports later on. We're kind of building this backwards. It's the way that it goes sometimes. But it does work, so we're kind of just going with it. There we go. That's it. So, let's go ahead and remove these. And hope that it holds up like it did in my testing. And there is going to be more supports. We're going to have the ones on the sides. We're going to have the door will go all the way up right here. So it's going to have some supports. But the weird part is, we're going to actually fill that in with some of the stone up there. Or the marble. And it actually won't fall while we're doing it. Alright, so, framework is done. Let's get our stamina back, and let's change over to the solid blocks again. Just for the middle, we're filling it in with these. Not there. And then only on the front and the back, we're using the 2 blocks, right? We do it this way. Do the same thing over here. There we go. That's not too bad, man. Now, one part I have problems with, we'll kind of work on that right now, is the footings. They are going to have some blocks under them. And the clip points are very, very weird. So what we're going to do is... I don't want one like that. Alright, so let me show you real quick. It is nighttime. It's hard to see. Sorry about that. Let's get the wisp out. I'll show you what we're doing. So this one goes in straight, right off the front. This other one, put it like that. It's a lot smaller footprint than the other one. And it looks a little bit better. It's kind of like little toes sticking out. Do one more back here real quick. So that one there. Then this one. Right there. Cooperates. Needs to go underneath. It's kind of... There we go. Stone cutter. There we go, man. There we go. Looks a little bit better, and we'll still do the front part right here. It should be even. Let's put this back on... that one. There we go, man. There we go. That kind of works for the footings. So that's all done. Let's go ahead and take a nap. We'll come back. We'll work on the walls, the refinery, and the stairs going up. It's kind of it for the most part. It's not too bad, man. Not too bad. Pretty intensive on the marble, but there's so many of those, the skulls and the rib cages around, that it's super easy to get it. It's just the flying ticks and the seekers that come to visit you when you're trying to do your mining, you know. Put the belt back on. Dude, that wisp is so super annoying. Hopefully we don't need anything like that over in the Ashlands, you know. Eat some dinner. Eat some more food. A guy gets hungry building all day. What do we have left? One of these, and then one of those. That'll work, man. Time for a nice nap. Watch, it'll be storming by the time we wake up. Alright, crafting station. Let's put you right here. Now, for the sides, we're doing the 2 blocks. Fits perfect. More marble. Okay. And then some more here. Now for the front side, I think it's just 2. And then what we need to do is... we need these. We need these, I think, for the doors. Or for the door. Sideways. Marble. Boy, I tell you what, dude, the marble. And then for the door itself, we wanted to open that way. Now with this, I want to move it in some. It'll either clip to the inside or the outside. I want it to be in the middle. The problem is getting it kind of centered when you do that. It's a pain, dude. Too high. We might just kind of clip it in and call it good. Flip it to the back side. See what I mean? Big gap there. If we could do half and half, I wish there was a setting for that with the hammer. But there's not. So that kind of works. Alright, so for the top part, we need some more of the marble, of course. We'll be using those. The 2 blocks. Like I said, there is support for the roof. It just takes a while to get to that point, you know. There we go. Our doorway is done. So let's grab stuff now for the refinery. That's going to be kind of offset from the center a little bit right here. And we'll build our stairs and stuff going up. We can actually start on that now. Put you there. We need some stairs here. Now the stairs are going to be not clipped in. It's going to be halfway. Just to save on space. This one will go here, so we need a block under it. A block there. And one right there. It's right by the door, but it kind of works. Now right here, we also need one of these. And the refinery will kind of clip into all this, but it'll look fine, man. It'll look fine. Let's do one more of the big blocks right here. Easy. I don't want it all the way right there. Let's kind of move it in some. Can we? Can't. Might end up removing that. So for the refinery itself, what are we missing? We need 5 cores, some sap, some wood, and some black metal. Hopefully you can remember, because I will forget. Now I wanted to build the other workstation for repairing our cape, but I kind of wanted to have that thing done and out of the way. We need 5 of these. We need 3 of you. And then, what else? A little bit of wood. That'll be fine. I think it was 5 of these, right? Absolutely. Alright, cool. So, that is sorted out. Then all we have left to do, for the most part, for the build, is going to be the grading on the side. That's super simple for the most part. We're going to set it in between these, so it's kind of in the center. So this, yeah, we can't have that there. It's going to be in the way. Don't be weird, man. Let's remove this first. We want to set it up towards as close to this as we can have it. All the way back as far as we can go to. That should work, man. Alright, let's put this block back here. Now, what I want to do here, we don't have stuff on us for it. Let's do a regular one. I want to build one of the reinforced ones. We'll set it up right here. Now, the thing is, the little green balls that come out right here, it will destroy that eventually. So what we'll do is we'll build one of the gratings right there. And that'll block it. We got access to the storage, so we can grab stuff there, run up here, throw it inside, and have this thing actually properly run. It's not too bad, dude. It's not too bad. It gets a little claustrophobic, especially with the camera kind of clipping into everything, but let's grab a little bit more of this. We could block it like that, or will this clip in? There we go. You won't be able to see that clipping in there once we put our chest here and then the grating. So it's fully closed in. I like it, dude. I like it. All right, so we're done with the marble, I think. This is going to be all the way open. Now, we could do something different here, too. Is put these up around the sides. I didn't really want to. We could, though. Frame it in a little bit like the front side is. Marble, of course. Always more marble. There we go. And the thing with this is, having that open, that's 2 full sheets of the metal. And then spans 3 wide. It'll clip into that, which isn't a big deal, but does make it a little bit smaller. And it's not the same size as this either. It's shorter. I mean, it should be fine, though. Unless, I don't really want to bring this down any. It'll cover up the that thing. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, so, let's grab some copper. Get that kind of sorted out, and then we need to grab some fine wood as well as some regular metal. And that'll be for the chest for in there. Might build the chest first, and use that to store our copper in. I'll just shuttle a whole bunch out, so I don't have to keep running back and forth, you know. We also need some tar, too, for the final part. Can't make it up there. You gotta be kidding me! Drop it all right there. It'll be fine, dude. It'll be fine. So, chest. Reinforce one. We'll put you right there. Let's grab some copper. We'll put down the grating so we don't forget. Flip you right there. Let's drop off some of the copper in here. That's kind of set. So, for out here, start right here. Instead of having a clip there or there, we'll kind of just hold down shift. We'll get it somewhat centered. Doesn't have to be perfect. That'll clip in there. Do that all the way around, and I think what we might do, it's a little bit different than I had planned. I'm thinking up here. Now we got the ceiling in the way. I'm gonna say that one and that one. All these right here, we can remove it and put in some gratings too. But that would be all the way up in the roof, and that's kind of blocked in, so not really any point to do that. Yeah, we'll just do this all the way around. That'll kind of get this whole thing kind of blocked in. Alright, just doing the last couple parts right here. And all we really got left is the landscaping. There we go, man. Not too bad, dude. I like it. Close the door. Go inside. Room there to close the door again. Grab your stuff. Put it in there. Come back down. Good to go. Put the other stuff in here and then kind of collect the balls there. That should protect that. I hope so. If not, we'll just kind of remove it and leave it like it is. Just a little landing. That should work, man. So, let's do some decorating and then landscaping, and we're kind of done. I think we don't need this. We'll put it back inside. Like I said, it's a lot bigger than what it needs to be, but it's kind of neat, man. Got to change up your playstyle every now and then, you know? Normally, it just said I put the box around there just big enough for it. And it's always a pain to fill in the tissue on the top part, you know? Put you back here. I cannot wait to get a couple more cores to build the other stations and not have to keep breaking everything down to repair other things, you know? It's a pain, dude. It's a pain. Drop off the metal. Smelted up way more than I needed to on the copper, but it's fine. Has to all get smelted anyways. So let's grab some of these. Don't need all those, but we do need some. Gonna need some of this. We're gonna need regular wood and then some of this. Not sure how much. Where is the... Here it is. Just 10, so not too much. I think that's all that we need. Oh, some of this too. And we probably need a little bit of stone for the walkway. We'll come back for it. Wait. Got a whole bunch of the marble. Too much. There we go, man. There we go. Alright, so we need to remove the bees and give them a new home. Not really remove them, just kind of relocate them. That's the word I was looking for. Look, man. Words are hard sometimes, okay? What we'll do is this and this. Do not start raining right now. We'll just come this way. Put in some stairs right there. If we need stairs? Just to get up a little bit easier. Let's do 3 sets. We don't have enough stone. It's fine, dude. It's fine. And I got rid of all the marble. We need some for some stairs. Did I not grab? Absolutely not. Too heavy. It's fine, though. It's fine. I think 1 set should be fine right here. We could do 3. We need to level this out a little bit. Let's do that. I wanted to have 3 here. We'll bring this up. Nope, wrong one. That should work there. Stone path. Add a stone. That works for now. We'll grab some more stone here in a second. Alright, so for the top part, what I want to do is crafting, building. We'll use some of these. Line this. Now, with the bit on the outside, it shouldn't get damaged. It probably will somehow. I mean, it's Valheim. I do expect something to go wrong. But it's not too expensive, you know. Build some scaffolding here in a second. We'll get up on the roof and do a center cap. I want to do the sides here too. Just to tie it in. We could do this around the windows. It would have to be on the outside though. If you put it on the inside, that'll still get damaged. I mean, it looks kind of cool, right? Being in between the grating, but I think it'll get damaged. Alright, 2 of those there. Let's do this. We'll do a centerpiece. And the whole thing breaks down because of too much weight. We're out of wood. We need wood and some stone. We can leave the marble. Put it back out here. I got too much in here I need to bring back. We need to move. Let's do the bees too while we're right here. And our weight's decent. I think we'll just move all of them and go that way. I mean, that'll be fine. Space them out. Do not want the bees to be unhappy. Look, dude. If you follow any of my advice in Valheim, it's always make sure your bees are happy, okay? Now I have to get some more to... I need 1, 2, I need 3 more. To span that properly. It's fine, though. It's fine. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and take a nap. Hopefully the rain will be gone in the morning. We'll finish that. We'll grab some stone, a little bit of wood. And then we should be good to put out our lights and call it a day. I mean, it's been a couple days, but you know what I mean. Prepare our stuff while we're in here, too. Alright, so the rain is gone. Thank goodness. Holy crap, dude. Sucks building in the rain. Can we eat another soup? Absolutely not. Let's take one with us. Got some honey as well. Alright. I got stone. I got wood. We have the lights as well. So I wanted to finish building this. Right? 2 more sets of stairs. Not that. There we go. A little bit of a lip to get up there. We need to put some more of the stone down here. Is it raining? Do not start raining again. Alright, so that's good there. Let's go ahead and do the grass. There we go. That kind of works. I don't like how it gets under the stone foundations, but I mean, it's fine, man. Nothing we can do about it. We'll kind of just get close to it, you know? So I like building a little bit up off the ground so you can actually fill in all the way up to your foundation and not have it poke inside. That is super, super annoying. And then there's one spot that's been bugging me for so long. Did we build over it? I think so. It's right here. There's a big patch that was missing some grass. Alright, so we're good there. So landscaping part is done. We got some lights to put out. Are we out of wood up here? We were. Look, man, I'm going to be honest, okay? I wish that everything was in one menu. Because I always forget what goes where. And it bugs me. A little bit. Alright, out of there, man. So the roof is done, minus the raven. Right there. Not sure why, but it kind of works. Alright, so we got some lights as well. Gotta have the wisp lights for the missile stuff, you know? A couple there. We'll do some leading down to it. Don't want to trip at night, just saying. Safety first. I want to do some over here too, just for light on the inside. Because it gets super, super dark at night. Should we do them down here? Let's do them down here. That might light it up enough. We won't do it there because we got the one in the front. There we go, man. Let's remove this. Remove this. Fill in with some grass. That kind of works. Let's grab some stuff. We'll do some testing, make sure it works. And then we are done for the day. I've been putting off doing this for so long. It's the only thing left, man. We have to actually do it. We might do some exploring first and then come back and do that after. But I want to get these portals out of here and get them set up over where they're supposed to be, you know? Drop off you. Drop off you. And all this other stuff, too. Don't need to drop too much. And then just want to have some space for the stuff. We'll grab some of this and some of that. How is weight on these? Something else too, man. Why can we not stack these to the same? It's a 1-to-1 when you put it in the refiner, but it's always a different stack size. It's a little things, dude. It's a little things. Still can't eat the soup. Might put the third one of those over here too. Might look kind of weird just being on here by itself though. All right, so we come in. We got all of our stuff. We want to drop some off in here. We'll get our copper back when we leave. These go up top. And then the other stuff goes at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. It'll spit one out and we'll kind of see what it does. I mean, it should be fine, man. We've seen it work before. Good storage out here for that, though, instead of inside. I see it's shooting the sparks everywhere. I didn't know it did it whenever it's making it. I thought it was only whenever it spits out the balls. That's kind of neat, though. Be fully protected now. I don't have to worry about anything getting damage except for the chest, if anything. It's fine, dude. It's fine. It'll work. This door is bugging me, though. How it's inside so far. There we go. We got one. Picked it up already, too. Can drop it off in here. Like it, dude. I like it. Ah, dude. Well, not too bad of a day. I mean, a couple days, but the thing looks fantastic, man. It's a lot bigger than what it needs to be, but everything is fully contained, and I can set those up, go out and do stuff, right? Do some more farming, and not worry about the base getting totally destroyed while I've been gone. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.